Hello, my name is Haley Lowy. I work at Mistrust Group, a destructive metals testing lab. I'm a metallurgical engineer. I've got an employee that I work with. He's my employee. I'm his supervisor, but he has a lot of energy around mistakes. He gets very frustrated and upset and worried that something will happen to a client and we won't be doing the best work that we can, which are all sentiments I can understand, but he has a very angry way of presenting that information. So one morning I came in, it was a Monday, and he'd not been in on Friday the week before. So I'd been alone preparing some test samples, and when I came in that morning, he'd been in for a little while, and he started right in saying, oh, why is this way, and why is that this way, and this wasn't right, and this saw was too dull, and I had to replace the blade, and really giving me a lot of energy and a lot of grief about some stuff that he'd found that he thought wasn't correct. And we've got a long history of this, and I tend to get very defensive and worried, and got a fear that I'm not doing well enough and that somebody's found me out. And my heart starts beating, and I tend to kind of get defensive and kind of snap back a little bit and then run away as fast as I can, go hide in my office for a few hours and let him work it out. But having taken this course that we've been doing, and from all the practices that I've had before that, I was able to take a deep breath and notice that I was getting afraid and that he was just worried about the possibility of mistakes having been made, which there hadn't been. And I knew that usually when he had that sort of energy, that anger, that he was stressed about something else. Usually he'd been working too many hours or something at home or whatnot. Something had stressed him out. Something had worried him. So I was able to take a deep breath and stay there for a minute and then ask him how his weekend was and how his wife was, and see if maybe there was something else going on that was the reason, the fuel behind this anger. Instead of getting defensive and yelling back at him, I was able to tell him why some certain things had happened or that they had turned out okay or whatever, and have a conversation, and he relaxed immediately, and we were able to talk and be two people working together instead of somebody attacking and somebody running away, which is a profound difference in our relationship. And from there, move forward and do the best work that was needed to be done for our lab. So I'm really happy that I've been taking this course and I've been able to apply it in that way and really make a fundamental change in how I interact with my employee. It feels a lot better to me. I'm sure it feels better to him because he doesn't have to get angry because I don't get defensive. We can just discuss it.